Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You are watching Crime Reports 2.0 and we are back with a new video. In this video we will discuss about the serial killers of America and we will see the list of serial killers of America. Now let's start our video. Before that, if you are new on this channel, please subscribe this channel and press bell icon for the notifications for new videos. Now let's start our video. First of all, you have to open your Chrome browser and search serial killers of America. As you can clearly see, there are many results shown by the Google and you have to open the website that are below the sponsored websites, and here you can clearly see the ranker website 50 plus of America's most famous serial killers, and we will discuss these serial killers, these most famous serial killers in this video, and we will just discuss first 10 famous serial killers of America. Now let's start. America's most famous serial killers. Some of the worst serial killers in history are accounted for here on the list of America's most famous serial killers. Perhaps infamous is a better description of these convicted killers, but as their murderous exploits have captured and continue to capture the attention of the public, they remain known as famous serial killers. Now let's start our list. Number 1, Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy embarked on a 5-year killing spree in 1974 that would not end until his capture in 1979. Bundy confessed to 30 murders on his arrest, though authorities believe the actual death toll is somewhere around 100. He was executed by electrocution in 1989. Number 2, John Wayne Gacy. Known as the Killer Clown, he raped, tortured and murdered at least 33 boys and men between 1972 to 1978. He was 52 years old. Jeffrey Dahmer. Between 1988 to 1991, Jeffrey Dahmer killed 17 men in Milwaukee before the escape of his would-be 18th victim led to his capture. He was 34 years old. Number 4, H. Holmes. He murdered 27 people and is believed to have killed as many as 200 people during the time period surrounding the 1893 World's Fair in Chicago. He was 34 years old. And the number 5th is the Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer was responsible for at least 5 and as many as 37 people in Northern California between December 1968 and November 1969. In this time, the Zodiac, whose identity to this day is still unknown, sent menacing and cryptic messages to local newspapers in and around San Francisco and continued to send messages to the newspaper after the killings had stopped. Though many books and articles have named possible suspects, the case remains open and unsolved. Number 6, Gary Ridgway, the Green River Killer. Over the course of nearly 20 years, Gary Ridgway, known as the Green River Killer, terrorized the areas surrounding the Green River in Washington's King County, where he would lure, kill and dispose of at least 49 victims before his capture in 2001. While the number of confirmed deaths numbers 49, Ridgway confessed to kill as many as 71 women in his Interviews after capture. He is currently serving 480 years in a Washington prison without the possibility of parole. He was 74 years old. Number 7. Edmund Kemper, known as the Coat Killer, claimed 10 victims before surrendering to police in 1973. Kemper was confined to a juvenile facility after killing his grandparents at age 15 and carried on with his killings after being released in 1972-1973. Kemper killed his mother and a friend as well as 6 female college students who is mutilated and had sex with after their deaths. Kemper is currently serving life sentence in the general population in a California jail. He was 74 years old. Number 7. Number 8. Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, went on a killing spree in the Los Angeles area that claimed to live at least 13 and as many as 16 in a spree that includes shootings, mutilations, and rapes of East LA after his mugshot was broadcast across Southern California and he was accosted by a mob in the process of attempting to steal a car. He was tried, convicted, and died at 53, awaiting executions at San Quentin prison. He was 53 years old. Number 9. Original Night Stalker. Known as both the East Area Rapist and the Original Night Stalker, the now dubbed Golden State Killer, was responsible for at least 10 deaths and 50 rapes that spread from San Francisco to Orange County between the years of 1946 to 1986. The killer remains at large to this day. Number 10. Dennis Rader, known as the BTK Killer, Blind Torture Kill. Dennis Rader was charged with the murders of 10 people in Kansas, including 4 members of a neighboring family and several others he stalked and became obsessed with between the year of 1971 to 1994. In 2004, Rader began communicating with police, even going so far as to send them information on a floppy disk that would eventually be tracked back to his residence. Rader was apprehended and charged with the murders and is currently serving 10 consecutive life sentences in a Kansas jail. He was 78 years old. Now this is our video for today, and in this video we have discussed the top 10 famous serial killers of America, and we have discussed about their killing strategies and their victims, and also we have discussed about their ages and their punishments. Now let's end this video. Hopefully this video will increase your knowledge about the criminals, about the crimes of the world. See you soon in the next video. Take care.